This message is entitled The Power of the Name of Christ. Some indeed preach Christ even of envy and strife, and some also of good will. The one preach Christ of contention, not sincerely, supposing to add affliction to my bonds, but the other of love, knowing that I am set for the defense of the gospel. What then? Notwithstanding every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Christ is preached, and I therein do rejoice, yea, and will rejoice. Philippians 1:15-18. Question: what do you understand from the passage that was just read from the Bible? Answer: after 538 AD, Satan realized the power of the gospel of Christ. And he also realized that even the fear of death could not be used to defeat Christians. And thus, because of that, Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. 2 Corinthians 11:14. And post that transformation of Satan, the papal church was established. Now, the Babylonian Catholic Church and the fallen Protestant churches have filled the earth. They are even greater in number than the Church of God. However, it is still the name of Christ that's spoken of in all the earth. So that reveals the power of the gospel of Christ. Today, Christmas, although it's not a biblical celebration, it is the greatest celebrated festival in the entire world. Satan needs the name of Christ to deceive the world, which reveals that the prophecy of Jesus is long being fulfilled in this world. Jesus said, "If I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me." John 12:32. Since the gospel draws all men to Christ, Satan takes the name of Christ to draw all men to him. Satan is in this shameful state today, that he needs to wear the garb of his greatest enemy, and that is Christ. In the Old Testament time, Satan used the garb of pagan gods to deceive the world. But in the New Testament time, Satan is forced to use the name of Christ to deceive this world. That is how powerful the name of Christ is, that Satan himself needs it. This doesn't mean that the Church of God should remain silent, because these Babylonian churches, though they take the name of Christ, they also mislead the people into believing many lies. And thus, it is our duty to preach the gospel of Christ just as Paul preached. And that will draw all men to Christ and not to the Antichrist. With blessed regards, Richard Daniel from the Final Cry Ministries.